been let down my whole life.
Right.
I had expectations, and everyone I had expectations let me down. And I didn't want this relationship ruined.
Did you tell her that?
I told her
that, but did you really mean that?
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't mean it. I wanted to see if she'd take the exit.
Right.
Like if he giving me sometimes
I'm gonna take it.
Sometimes you give someone an out and see if they take it.
Yeah.
And if they take it, that's what they really want, the out.
I've been disappointed my entire life, always having expectations, and yet everyone around me let me down. I never wanted this relationship to fall apart. Did you tell her that? Did you really mean it when you said it? I didn't mean it. I won't. Lie, I didn't. I was testing her, seeing if she'd take the exit if it was offered. Sometimes, you give someone an out just to see if they'll take it. And if they do, that's a sign of what they truly want. So, you thought Yung Joc and Kendra were doing fine? Oh no, honey. The scandal is about to blow everything up. Reports are swirling that Kendra is pregnant. But here's the twist. Joc is not the father. Yes, you heard that right. And trust me, the real father? Well, you're not ready for this one. Word on the street is that the man behind this betrayal isn't just some random guy. It's someone Joc trusted. And when Joc found out, oh baby, the fallout was straight out of a reality show. Screams, broken glass, paparazzi swarming the house. It was a mess. And the person Kendra's been sneaking around with? You won't believe it. The kicker is, it's not just some casual fling, it's someone close to Joc, someone who's been right there, smiling in his face. When the truth came out, Joc didn't just lose it, he snapped. So who's the mystery man? How did Kendra keep this secret for so long? Buckle up, because the tea is about to be spilled, and it's hot. All right, let's dive in, because the drama surrounding Joc and Kendra right now is spicier than ever. If you thought they were finally in a good place, after all the cheating rumors and reality TV drama, well, you were wrong. This latest bombshell, it's on another level. If you've been following their tumultuous relationship, you know it's been one roller coaster ride. We're talking cheating rumors, public humiliation, random side chicks, the whole reality TV mess. Through it all, Kendra somehow stuck by Joc's side, and honestly, she deserves a medal for patience. But even Kendra has her breaking point. What's just been revealed? Well, it could ruin everything. Here's what we know so far. Kendra is pregnant. Normally, that would be good news, right? Wrong. The shocking part? Joc is not the father. Yes, you read that right. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, hold on. It does. According to insiders, and when I say insiders, I mean the same messy sources who always know Joc's business before he does. Joc didn't find out about the pregnancy from Kendra. Nope. He found out through a leaked medical report that allegedly confirmed Kendra was pregnant, but the DNA test ruled Joc out as the father. And let me tell you, when that report hit the internet, Twitter went wild. People couldn't believe it. Joc was out here defending Kendra all this time, and now this. Karma came full circle, and it turned out Asichi was the one sneaking around. But hold on, it gets even messier. When Joc finally found out, oh, he completely lost it, according to insiders, Joc was out running errands when his phone started buzzing nonstop. Missed calls, messages, and shocking headlines everywhere. The internet was ruthless. Kendra pregnant, but Joc's not the father. Reality star caught. In paternity bombshell. At first, Joc thought it was some kind of cruel prank. There was no way Kendra would do this to him, right? Wrong. Because once he laid eyes on the leaked DNA results, everything spiraled out of control. People close to him say he started pacing the room, sweating bullets, shaking his head in disbelief, whispering to himself over and over. Witnesses even claim he hurled his phone so hard against the floor that it shattered on impact. He just kept repeating, "No way, this can't be real." But it was. The betrayal hit him like a ton of bricks. Furious and heartbroken, Joc jumped in his car and rushed home. And that's where the tension exploded. The moment he stepped inside, something felt off. There was Kendra, sitting casually on the couch, scrolling through her phone like it was just another day. Joc stormed in, slammed the door behind him, and demanded, "You got something you want to tell me?" But Kendra? She barely blinked. "What are you talking about?" she asked, with the calm of someone completely detached. Joc stepped closer, his voice low but seething. Don't play with me, Kendra. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And Kendra? She just shrugged. I'm pregnant. That's all there is to it. Joc's face turned crimson, veins bulging as rage bubbled to the surface. He snatched her phone off the couch, locked eyes with her, and said, "If it's not mine, then who is the father, Kendra?" And here's where Kendra did the unthinkable. She smirked. Yes, smirked and replied, "Does it even matter?" That's when Joc completely snapped. Witnesses say he flipped the coffee table, knocked over a lamp, and slammed his fist into the wall, leaving a deep dent. He was shouting uncontrollably, demanding to know who the father was, while Kendra sat there cool as ice, completely unfazed. And just when you think this couldn't get any wilder, it did. Because as the chaos unfolded, someone else walked through the door, Kirk Frost. Yes, that Kirk Frost. The same Kirk who's been dodging cheating scandals for years, the same Kirk who smiled in Joc's face while hiding secrets, the same Kirk who Joc considered a friend. The room fell silent as Joc's jaw dropped, realization crashing down on him. He turned to Kendra and growled, "It's him, isn't it?" And Kendra, arms folded, simply said, "You wanted to know? Now you do." Witnesses say Joc lunged at Kirk and it took security to pull him back. He was screaming, "You were supposed to be my brother. How could you do this to me?" And Kirk? Oh, Kirk had the audacity to laugh. Yes, laugh, while Joc raged on. Kirk supposedly said, "Hey man, it just kind of happened." But oh no, he didn't. And the worst part? Security had to physically drag Joc out of the house while Kendra and Kirk stood there side by side, watching Joc completely lose it. But here's the thing. Joc isn't the type to just walk away after taking an L. Oh no, word on the street is that Joc is already in contact with his lawyers. Yep, Joc is allegedly gearing up to go all out, and Kendra? Well, sis might have just started a war she's not prepared for. As for Kirk, honey, if you think Joc's just going to let him slide with this, think again. You already know social media is eating this up. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are blowing up, with people saying things like, "Kendra really played Joc like that?" And "Kirk Frost needs to take a seat. Nobody's got time for this mess." Joc better call his lawyers ASAP because this is about to get real. But here's the real question. How long has this been going on? And did Kendra actually think she could get away with it? You better stay tuned because this scandal is far from over. And trust me, what's coming next? You're not ready for it. Oh, you thought that was messy. Baby, we're just getting started. The fallout from this scandal is about to go nuclear. Joc finding out Kendra's pregnant with Kirk's baby? That's only the beginning. Now, the consequences are starting to hit. And Joc? He's not letting this slide. Let's pick up right where we left off. After Joc was physically dragged out of the house, sources say he was absolutely seething. He was reportedly spotted sitting in his car, gripping the steering wheel so hard his knuckles turned white. Witnesses say he sat there for a solid 15 minutes, not moving, not saying a word, just breathing heavily like he was trying to stop himself from doing something crazy. And honestly, can you blame him? This wasn't just about betrayal. It was about humiliation. Kendra didn't just cheat. She got pregnant by one of Joc's closest friends. And Kirk? He didn't even have the decency to feel guilty. Nope. He actually laughed in Joc's face. But here's where it gets even worse. While Joc was sitting in that car, trying to process everything, his phone started blowing up again. This time, it wasn't just gossip blogs. It was the shade. Apparently, Kirk and Kendra had been spotted together that same night at a high-end lounge in Atlanta, holding hands. Yes, you heard that right, holding hands. And guess what? The paparazzi caught them walking in together, looking completely unbothered. The pictures hit the internet within minutes. Kendra and Kirk step out together while Joc spirals. The headlines read, "Kendra and Kirk, Atlanta's newest power couple," while Joc was left looking foolish. Joc saw those pictures, and that's when he snapped. He immediately tried to call Kendra, but it went straight to voicemail. Then he called Kirk, but again, straight to voicemail. Joc allegedly left multiple heated messages, and trust me, you don't want to know what he said. The voicemails left behind were absolutely chaotic. According to reports, Joc was yelling furiously, shouting things like, "You better call me back. You think this is funny? You think this is some kind of joke? And Kirk? He couldn't have been less bothered. In fact, what Kirk did next will leave you stunned. He went live. Yes, Kirk actually started an Instagram live session while casually sitting beside Kendra. There was Kendra, sipping on a glass of wine as Kirk stared into the camera with a smug grin and said, "Y'all need to stay out of our business. We're good over here." Meanwhile, Joc was reportedly at home watching the livestream unfold, trembling with fury. According to a source named CL, Joc hurled his phone across the room, shouting, "Oh, hell no!" Without wasting time, Joc reportedly jumped in his car and sped directly to Kirk's place. And when he arrived, it turned into a scene the neighbors are still buzzing about. Apparently, Joc didn't even knock. He marched straight up to Kirk's front door and started pounding on it like he was ready to break it down. When Kirk opened the door, he greeted Joc with a smug, "You good, bro?" That's when Joc lost it. Witnesses say he grabbed Kirk by the collar and slammed him against the wall, yelling, "You think this is a joke? You think you can steal my girl and get away with it?" Kirk reportedly pushed Joc off and calmly replied, "Chill out, man. Not my fault Kendra chose me." And just like that, it escalated. Joc reportedly swung and landed a punch so hard that Kirk stumbled back into the wall. Kirk regained his balance and retaliated, and before anyone knew it, the two were locked in a wild fistfight. Sources say they were rolling around the floor, exchanging blows while Kendra stood to the side, calmly sipping her drink like nothing was happening. Eventually, the chaos got so loud that Kirk's neighbors thought a break-in was happening and called for security. When security arrived, they had to physically separate the two men. Joc, still furious, was yelling, "This isn't over! I'm coming for you!" And Kirk? Kirk just chuckled and fired back, "Yeah, it is!" Security ultimately forced Joc to leave, and he walked away with a bloody lip and his shirt torn. Meanwhile, Kirk stood in the doorway, fixing his chain, completely unbothered. But the drama didn't stop there. As Joc drove home, seething and humiliated, social media delivered another blow. That very night, a new video surfaced online, and this one was worse than anyone could have imagined. In the clip, Kendra is seen in a dimly lit hotel room speaking to an unknown man. What's she saying? Oh, it's brutal. You can clearly hear her tell the man, Joc has no clue. He still thinks we're going to fix things. As for the mystery man, his face isn't clearly shown, but his voice is loud and clear.